we doing today, Daniel?
I'll pick up your new engine, buddy.
We're going to get an engine. This thing wants to die, I have a feeling. This thing just isn't cut out for it.
It's fine.
It's lived a long 270,000 mile life. It's ready to just die. This thing is rough. We're almost there. Make it trucky. Truck's true name is Hot Daniel.
Does it?
It's Hot Daniel 2.0. My first ever Ranger was Hot Daniel. It was Hot Dan, Hot Daniel. And that truck died at 400 something thousand miles. And here we are 7 years later with Hot Daniel 2.0. And it's just as equally as as the last Hot Daniel was. Big sexy. Close it. Yes. Not rated or whatever came in. I don't know what the equivalent is. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
302.
Yeah. It's a stand with somebody's engine on it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could start to get it off. We are going to need it. I don't know size bolts. I bet they're similar. They might be the same.
Thinking of my stand.
Yeah, I forgot exactly what happened to this engine, but it is broke.
Well, one piston's out of it, so I would like to assume.
Probably that sleeve, maybe. I do remember this thing being hard until I turned it last time I was here. Look out. Oh yeah. Oh man.
It's been on here, mate.
Little spider eggs in there.
It's fine, it's fine.
We have engine stand.
We have engine stand.
It's old, but it'll work.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
This one will pick it up over this Durango.
Yep. Don't touch my baby.
It is here.
Yes,
I'm gonna grab a Drank. A Drizank. Okay.
I'm sure this will be fine.
This will be fun.
Take the bag with it.
Yeah.
Ready?
No. No.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. A little heavier than that Ford. Yeah. Turned up in demonstration. Woo! We're good. We made it. Fine. Everything's fine. This is exciting. Super stoked.
Are you ready, Reese?
I am so ready. Like I've been wanting this since 2019 when we tried to do it the first time. And I didn't have the funds to do so,
Yeah.
so it ended up just getting abandoned because this shit is not cheap. Not cheap to do at all. I don't know what I was thinking in 2019, thinking I could afford to do it. All right, so today is Monday. Daniel and I went and got the engine yesterday. We didn't really film a whole lot. We had a lot of driving to do, and by the time we got back, we really didn't want to film anything at all. But what I realized is we didn't really go into depth or detail about what exactly we picked up. So we have a Gen 3 5.3. This thing has been decked, honed. It is, well, we got line board as well. It is pretty much ready to go for everything we want to achieve. I've got a plethora of parts, but it is going to be for this car. This is a 79 Mustang, so first year they were made. I picked this car up on a really good deal. It's beat up a little bit, but it was a former IHRA car. It has a, I don't even know if I want to call this a cage, not a full cage, but half a cage. I have already chopped the front off to prepare it for a tube. I chose this car not only just because of the price, but because for a 79, it being the first year they made them, I mean, it's 45 years old this year. There is like no rust. What you see right here is just where I hit it with a wire wheel and it's been sitting here for a minute. But it is a very clean car. There's been a few body patches and whatnot. It's just got battle scars, that's all it is. Came with some front struts. It's already got a tubular K. We're gonna go ahead and keep that in the car, but I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit. It has all Lexan. So the front, Lexan, sides are Lexan, quarters Lexan, back Lexan. It's super filthy right now. I honestly should have cleaned it up a little bit before taking this. I am fully aware it looks absolutely terrible right now. Just disregard. It is a work in progress, but I believe we're gonna be able to do some crazy stuff with this. I also got it because I've always been interested in 8th mile racing. I've done quarter mile racing, and it's been a blast. But the really fast 8th mile stuff has been interesting me for the past 2 to 3 years. It is a 4-lug car right now, but I have bought SN95 spindles and as well as another rear axle that's already got 5-lug axles and whatnot. That way we have more wheel options and potential for it to be a little bit stronger. 4-lug is strong, just not as strong as it could be. Now some people might be thinking, why did you get a 5.3? Why didn't you get, that's such a small motor, like what is that gonna do? That's not gonna be fast at all. Oh, but wait. Over here in our parts corner, where we have a bunch of parts for that specific engine, we have these. These are 67 73s from VS Racing on Armageddon manifolds. Black Sheep Industry wastegates. I think we get the idea now. The reason I chose this specific combo is because I fell in love with this car right here. This is my 2004 GTO. It is a almost blueprint build of what we're going to be doing with this car. Coming here. Oh god, I didn't think it would be unlocked. It is a stick car. It's a built T56 Magnum. It looks pretty normal when you're on the inside of this thing. It's just a, pretty clean GTO. No rips in the seats, nothing like that. It's one of my favorite cars to drive. Also, by the way, this car is filthy right now. It hasn't been out of the garage in 3 weeks and it's just collecting dust, so don't judge me. But we have, focus, a twin turbo 5.3. This is a super mild build. This car, honestly, for what it is,
I think it surprises a lot of people. It's a very basic build, BTR twin turbo cam. It's got some Holley fuel rails. It's on E85, stock bottom end, stock rods, stock pistons. It is a Gen 3 block with Gen 4 pistons, which is almost, like I said, almost exactly what's going into this car. But it surprisingly runs well, even for how small these turbos are. They're 61s-ish is what or on their website they come out to. But pretty basic stuff, and it runs really good. And also, if we open up the trunk, we have a fuel cell, and this is where all the E is stored. It's got an Aeromotive A1000 with a pre and post. Battery has to be back here for obvious reasons. There is absolutely no room up front, but it's a sneaky little street car. But that is a little bit more in-depth explanation of what the clips from yesterday were. I got the engine on a pretty good deal. A lot of people don't understand what good machine work and time it takes to get just a super crappy truck motor and turn it into something that's actually usable. And people want to throw $500 offers out to people, but this guy, what he was asking was more than reasonable for the amount of parts that I got to go along with it, and a clean and fresh 5.3 to start out with for this build. Aside from putting the engine together, there's a few things that'll need to be done to the car over the course of the next few weeks or month to get it ready to even mock up an engine in it. The tubular front end has got to be welded up in this thing. I got to get the motor plates. That way we can actually precisely mock up where everything's going to sit before we can start cutting stuff and getting it how it should be. With that being said, as far as what I'm doing today, the sides of the block, it's got a little bit of rust and some blemishes and whatnot, so I'm going to be cleaning that up with a wire wheel and then taping it up and just giving it a fresh coat of black. I just would feel much better about this engine, just getting it looking good. I know that's not everything. It's also getting late and I don't have Daniel with me today to help me out with stuff, so that's what we're doing. I'm done with it. Alright, let's see if this thing will even start.
Daniel, you start.
Fuck, I don't have a channel name yet.
Yeah, we don't have a channel name.
No.
What did we do today?
No, we went and got an engine for you.
No, we got an engine.
Unassembled engine.
It's unassembled,
But yeah, we got it.
but it's an engine, and we got it. And we actually got Turbo's 4-set engine before we got
The engine.
the engine.
It's all a process.
It is all a huge process, and one still not figured out that we tried to figure out at one point in time. It's going to be a long road, and it's going to be an expensive, and
Hopefully not too long.
hopefully not too long. Yeah, still though, I feel like I'm going to run into something where it's like, it always happens to me, but I'm going to run into something that's like going to put it to a halt, and then we're just going to have to focus on your stuff, which is actually why I'm more excited about, I don't know, kind of where we're at, because if that does happen, we have plenty of content to do on your car.
Yeah.
Cars.
We have options.
Yeah.
We have options.
Daniel has, what do you have?
I have RX-7, STI, Dakota RT. Dakota RT's getting an engine swap soon. RX-7's getting its engine fixed apparently.
Engine fixed and fuel.
It's a story.
More fuel.
More fuel.
Nice fuel. Radium.
Yeah. Radiant fuel system. Gonna be flex fuel.
So there should be plenty of content, even if one of them comes to like a halt for
Yeah.
a little bit.
As always, going around, just driving around your GTO or my
Yeah.
Subaru.
Like we can, even if we're not making content, working on or fixing the cars, we have cars that run for now.
Yeah.
Or are currently running right now.
Yeah.
Don't know if they will be all the time, but
Who's to say?
we can drive around and make content with that. Anything else?
I think it's pretty much all we got for now as far as an introduction.
Yeah, this is kind of new for both of us, so
Yep.
we're just giving it a shot.
Just record the journey.
Yeah, I think that's what it's really about, though, is just documenting what's going on. I don't think there's any specific end goal with this. It's more so just we're
See what-
filming the stuff that we had already planned on doing.
Yeah. See what happens.
Yeah.
See if anybody wants to watch.
Yeah.
If anybody cares.
If people want to watch and they're interested, cool.
Yeah.
If not,
Otherwise, it'd be our own personal archive.
we're just gonna sit back in our homes and enjoy the short films.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, anyways, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And enjoy. I don't know where I'm putting this at in the video. Might be. I might put it at the end.
Yeah.
No, I'll put it
Big
at the end.
ending. Great.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.